Hi everyone, I'm Noelle, and today I am 5 weeks pregnant. So this is the end of week 5. Not a whole lot changed this week from week 4, although I would say that I have slightly less cramping, which is awesome, and I'm still tired but not exhausted. I'm still thirsty, still drinking a lot of water, still feeling the stretching and tightening every once in a while, and yeah, pretty much the same. So there's not a lot of new symptoms to talk about, and I still haven't figured out exactly what structure I want to do for these. I need to figure that out for next week. So if you have any questions you want me to answer each week, let me know in the comments below, because I really want to kind of get that figured out. I did say that in week 4 I was going to show you the belly book. I got this off of Amazon, and it is by what's the belly book, a 9-month journal for you and your growing belly, by Amy Krause Rosenthal. And there's the belly book, and then she also has the baby book, and so I have both of them. And this is just something that I really want to do for each pregnancy I have, because I think it's really cool to have this to look back on. So what it is, it's got the belly book, and then this little introduction. Then on this page you put your name, your age, and what pregnancy it is. And it goes into your first trimester, and it says, congratulations, it's a blue line, which I said it's purple or pink because I didn't do a blue test. And it just asks you where and when you took your home pregnancy test, the first reaction when you realized it was positive, how you told your husband or partner, their reaction, who you told right away, is this your first baby, how your kids reacted, how you plan to tell other people, your first prenatal visit, which I do need to fill this one out, because I did have my first prenatal visit with my general practitioner today, and so that was really good. She did a blood test for my HCG levels, and other than that we just kind of talked about symptoms, and she referred me to an OB, so I'll be seeing them for my first visit soon. And then a bunch of questions about morning sickness, cravings, and aversions. I just love all the little questions it asks. It's so cool. And then place for ultrasound pictures if you have those. And then it starts at belly week 1. And at this point it says the date of week 1, the possible date and occasion of conception. I knew I was pregnant this time, yes, no, maybe. Then week 2, my earliest pregnancy symptoms. And then week 3 and 4, and then you can post a picture here. And so my first picture will be belly week 5, and I am taking belly pictures every week, and I'm going to print them out and put them in here because that's just so cool. My disposition this week, other notes, and in here I'm putting my weight, how my belly measurement, and any symptoms I have. And it just goes through each of the weeks, asking about your energy and your complexion, and by week 10 whether your pants still fit. Just really cute little things. Snapshot of my life, music I was listening to, books I'm reading, news stories at the time. I love this. Reflections, just so cool. And then you can have room for your stats for prenatal visits. And then you go into your second trimester, and it's the same thing. Just the, do we know if it's a boy or a girl? When we felt the first kicks, more ultrasounds, all of the bellies, and into the third trimester, and I just think this is so cool. And then the delivery, it's really a neat way to journal it. So I am so excited about this, and I think you can get them like the new or like new used. I think I only got it, I paid like $10 or $11. So it's really, its list price is $16.99, but I know I didn't pay that much on Amazon. So this is something I'm really enjoying filling out. Other baby buys this week, I just got On the Night You Were Born. This is another Amazon purchase. I read this book to a little girl I babysit, and I love it. I think this is such a cool book, and it's a great bedtime book, and so I had to have this in my collection. So this is the board book, and yeah, I got that really cheap on Amazon. And then the only other thing was I did have a coupon for Buy My Baby, so I went there and looked around, and I ended up getting some overnight Bamboo Bees nursing pads. I have a whole bunch of the regular ones, and I have one pair, I believe, of the overnights, so I got that on sale and just picked up those. And other than that, not a lot is going on with week 5. So we will see what happens in week 6. I'm expecting some morning sickness to pop up eventually. So that's about it for week 5. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.